Greetings folk, I hope the wind noise isn't excessive. I'm saying hi and hello and all those nice things, and I'm looking at this rocky area here below me, and there's a reason why I'm here, and there's a reason why I want to show you this, because we've got a bit of sun today, but also because I have a plan. I'm well kitted out today. I brought a magnet with me, the scratching tool, the bucket and the likes, because yesterday I recovered an 1899 Queen Victoria penny, and in the same hole, together with nails and other bits and pieces, there was also a 1918 King George V halfpenny. So I've long had the theory, or been working on it now as a novice, remember, novice detector, Simplex, that you flick between channels. So I'm detecting in beach mode, ground balance, whatever the ground balance setting is, and then you flick between settings. You flick between park mode 1 and park mode 2 and beach mode, and even into all metal, and depending on the signals you get and the iron grunt, you decide shall you dig or not. Now often in the past I used to walk past signals that show high mineralisation and iron grunt, irrespective of the VDI numbers that used to flash through. So now these days what I do is I look out for the numbers. When I see numbers in the 50s and 60s and sometimes even in the 40s flicking through, and if you watch closely enough you see that there's no mineralization linked with them, but the iron grunt, as you swing the machine, the iron grunt comes in and drops out and comes in, and the mineralization and the 90 signals and all of it. So I'm going to go and try and film and document this, where if you listen closely and if you watch closely, you can determine if there's something more than just the odd nail or the odd bit of boat in there. Anyway, I've prattled on for long enough. Thanks for being here, thanks for watching, and I'm going to put my hood on shortly, because I promise you this little breeze that's coming off the sea, the Irish Sea, is not warm. In fact, early on today we had flaky stuff falling out of the sky, the white flaky shite, white shite as I call it. So yes, you can know the temperature, but at least I'm not walking in snow, so like some of the other lads that are detecting there on the US Eastern Seaboard. Okay, I'm going to switch around and flick the camera around to show you the visuals here while we have some sun. Currently what we're seeing, and I will dip down here, I'm about 10 meters I would say above now this is where I want to go. Okay, I'm going to stop rattling on and get down there, because it may be slightly less windy down there, because I promise you this wind is raw. Right, off we go. And there we go. The first nice old greenie. It's thick, but I can't make out anything on it yet. So it's always good to find something first up, and I've just got here into this rocky area where I found the coins yesterday, and the pinpointer tells me in that little groove there's something else. It's a very encrusted, very lodged, embedded piece of iron. So I've tested it with a magnet. It's definitely iron. You can see the rust there. So I'm not going to bother to try and retrieve it. I might spend half the afternoon here, where I've got a whole wide world to detect. I've got most of the water drained out of the next hole. Listen to that. There's something in here. So let me try and find it, see what it is, and retrieve it. There we go. It looks like a piece of metal lying there. a piece of very wedged in metal. There we go. You can see it there. Well, metal that will be, because it's a metal detector. It's not a glass detector. But there could be something else apart from this piece of steel plate or iron plate lying in there. There you can see it. I'll see if I can get it out of there and see if there's maybe a coin or two wedged in there with it. There we go. Could have been a blade, maybe, I don't know. But it's out of the hole now, and that was the second piece in there with it. I found nothing else in there. Nice strong 86s there. It rings loud and clear, so I think it's quite a big piece of whatever it may be. Maybe brass or aluminium. Let's see what it is. No, it's a coin. I've already flicked it open. That rang pretty strong. There we go. It's probably, yes, it's an Irish bugger. There, 2p, Irish 2p. Good. I'm finding coins up here in the open. Here we go. And that is I probably won't be able to see the date. And if my fingers are frozen because I've been digging around here in the water holes with obviously gloves off. I don't want to get my gloves wet, but there we go. That's the second coin for the day. This one's more legible than the other one, but the other one was thicker, older coin. Okay, the finds are happening. This is a good thing. Could it be a pull tab even here? Let's see. No, it's just a bit of brass. There we go. Strong numbers, because it was right there, just under the surface. That's where we got a bit of brass out there, right there. But just swing around here. Those are euro signals, euro coin signals. So let's see what's in there. I'll let you know as soon as I find it. Let me dig it out of there first. It's a sinker, and as you can see from the rust and the rust in there, it's lying next to something that's embedded. I had to dig to get that out of there, but it was once upon a time a lump of, well, 3-ounce sinker. That's what it was, or 5-ounce sinker. Right, another find. The sun is still shining. It's still quite bright, and it's in the sunshine. It's still very pleasant. The wind, although, is very, very narrow. Okay, I'm going to carry on. I'm wasting time finding all of these strange targets, but they're targets nonetheless. This is one of those all over the show again. Turn and it's less precise, and then it comes back again. Do I dig? I'll give it a quick look, see if I prove my point about different targets in a hole. All it seems to be is this pearl-shaped iron and alloy, whatever. Look there, it's quite clean there. Encrusted. Could have been a bit of aluminium and iron. I've just been playing in a hole here, and it's a pity I didn't do what I said I was going to do, to record the numbers. Because out of this hole, first things first, came out, this was at one point a knife handle or a fork handle, but it looks more like it could have been a knife handle, stainless steel type. The next thing that came out, I was about to give up, and then the the pinpointer told me there was something else. So then I took out that bit of metal. Thought, okay, that was it. So I swung the detector again. I got good numbers. So I dug down and dug down and dug down, and there it was. I've got it. I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like quite an old number. It's quite thick. And I think there may be more in the hole. So I scratched around a bit more and then got this bit of metal out. Bit of iron out. Let me rephrase. So that's 4 out of this area here. I'm going to swing the detector over it once more just to see if there's anything else in here. Okay, just there where that mess is that I'm leaving for the tide to sort out for me, and also maybe to act as a marker for me tomorrow to come around here again. That's where I took out that coin plus the other debris. Right, so yeah, I'm going to show you now. Now let's see. You see the numbers jumping, then you see mineralisation. You see that? Strong signal that way around, then it disappears a bit, then it's back. Full mineralisation just about. Okay, so that's the kind of thing that I've mentioned in the beginning, where often that happens because there's more than one target, one different metal in the hole. So I'm going to stop making a noise and see if this time I can prove my theory. So let me go and dig and see what's in there. I flipped that rock out there, that one that I'm swinging the detector over now, and underneath it there was seemingly a lot of rusted metal. There you can see numbers jumping. So let me verify that there's nothing else there. Oh, there was the rusty bits and pieces. I've moved that, but look here, this very battered and beat up coin is also lying in down the bottom there. Gold fingers again. So it's definitely a coin because there's signs of lettering on it, and look how thin it is, and it's bent. So I'm going to check further around here and see if there's anything more, because that's what I'm aiming to prove, that if you follow the numbers while they... Yes, there's something else in here. Yes, definitely. So let me get that and then I'll show you what that is. But the pinpointer is vibrating. I've got it in vibrate mode at the moment. Something in there. I'm touching off something, so let me get it out of there and then I will show you what it is, and that will have proved what I'm trying to say is that if you listen to the numbers, listen to the sounds, and then flick between, and you listen, look at the numbers, and then you dig. I'm sure many other folk will disagree with me, but it might work for somebody else. Let me try and see what's in there, and I'll get back to you with whatever I get out of there. Okay, there you have it. A nail and a screw came out of that hole. I had to dig a bit to find them, but there you go. 3 targets. So why the numbers jump, and from different directions they jump differently. Proof is in the pudding. Dig, dig, dig. You'll find the good stuff. Oh yes, and you'll find the bad stuff too. Look at the vapor trails going through in the gap there. Okay, I'll swing around to the north, show you what it looks like, and while I'm doing it, I think I've proven my point today. that you get different numbers flashing in between the iron grunt and the iron and the mineralisation signals and numbers. Especially here on the beach, change settings and see what it is. Go park mode 1, park mode 2, listen to it and then dig, and you might just surprise yourself and find some good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment. Yes, please comment and let us know how life cracks on your side of the planet. Here we've had a bit of sunshine today, and actually the sunshine, when the wind died down a bit, it was quite pleasant. For now, as per always, stay safe, stay free and be happy, and I will say bye. Remember to go and look at yesterday's shorts, because I posted the two, the Victoria and George V coins there, and one is a 1899, the Victoria 1 penny, and the half penny was a 1918, or is a 1918. Right, so I'll pipe up and push off. Bye.